Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is AWL Hontai. Bang the gong. We are on tag team action to start us off, and it's the very kind assistance of Zaidan J, who now I think are just flat out in charge of the whole thing, versus Ningen Damashii, the human soul personified at this point by Satoshi Tobu in the corner and the man in the ring, the beautiful boy Ikemetaro, red alert! All the way around the world, whatever you want to call it. Starting off some tag team action tonight. In tonight's main event, Spring Tiger and Akira Merune will face off one more time, but this time there must be a winner. That means there is no time limit, no countdown, no disqualification. Anything goes. We could be here all night, wrestling fans, so buckle up. Speaking of could be here all night, we've got a Tigers War Trios Gauntlet match. 3 representatives of each faction of the Tigers War, Tiger the Dark, Tiger Mask 2, Tiger Mask 3, will face off against Black Tiger Justice, Giant Tiger, and Knights Tiger in a series of singles matches. We'll go over the Trios Gauntlet rules when we get there. And coming up next, we have got TJP, the Aswang, versus the former AWL Grand Champion, the Emerald Dragon. Does the man who wishes to be the new Japan leader of the United Empire in the absence of Will Ospreay, who's currently over in Canada doing his thing for AWL Strong and Free? Can TJP do the same as his leader? As the man whose boots he wishes to step into and defeat the dragon? We're going to find out a little later tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are still running our KOPW poll. Your options are a cage match, that was suggested by the Dominator, Great Okan, the defending champion, or a ladder match, suggested by the Great Tanuki and Ultramantis Black of Yokai Butai. That poll is still active. I'm going to try and get that up on the screen for you somewhere. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. But you can go and vote. Right now, it is 50-50. It is exactly equal. You could book the deciding vote for this match, and you can do it right now. All right. Getting back to this match here. This is AWL Hontai 434. 434 episodes of this. You'd think I'd be better at this by now. As we have a double team opportunity, a tag Kogeki. An assist on the shoulder tackle. These Zaidan J, we thought they were just like corporate security, corporate minions, but no. Turns out they're definitely members of some branch of the Japanese Yakuza. And we're too scared to pick them out. We have not, they were the ones who fired Hiroyuki Shota, sent him out of the country. And we have not seen Yamada Jiro, the at least believed to be leader of the faction, in a couple of months now, I think. The VKA, the very kind assistants. Oh, wait a minute, Satoshi Tobu, he doesn't care who you are. You step into that wrestling ring, he's going to beat the living shit out of you. The deathmatch veteran, the oldest ever graduate of the AWL dojo, with a simple sleeper hold now, and a body scissors as well. The sleeper hold locked pretty well in here. The body scissors more for control than anything else. Trying to cut off the carotid artery, but no, a great escape, I will say, by the very kind assistant. Tag made in the VKA corner. Swing and a miss, kick to the midsection. What do we have here? Blur of offense. I think it was a Saito suplex. And into the cover with 11 minutes and change on the clock. Only a one from the deathmatch veteran, the man who had a 10-year-plus career on the Japanese independent deathmatch circuit before he even managed to qualify for the AWL dojo. And like I said, spent more time in the dojo than any recruit. A veteran's veteran in the human soul faction. No monsters, no yokai, no robots, no magic. They are just human beings. Collar and elbow tie up here. Oh, wait a minute, choke. Ooh! Bit of a Goozle takedown, a Goozle STO. A version of the Space Tornado Ogawa. Oh, and blood is spilt. I mean, even the Yakuza aren't going to get pissed at you for beating someone up in a professional wrestling match. Right? Right? Anyway. Oh no. Satoshi Tobu, not a top rope flyer, and that's why he's not.
5 minutes past.
That is why Satoshi Tobu is not a high flyer, is that he's actually very, very bad at it. And regretting it right now, a little adrenaline, thinking that he was about to end this match. He loves to wrestle on the outside. Of course, over the top rope down to the floor, he'd be right at home in our main event tonight. There must be a winner where there's no disqualifications. And everything goes. Referee starts a 20 count. Meanwhile, on the other side, the beautiful boy, Ika Mentaro, his very existence is an insult to these Yakuza thugs. Oh! Yeah, that's about as close as he gets to a flying forearm. This man is a tank. But he is not a jet fighter. And of course, the scion of submission, Shiba Akagi, the leader of the Ningen Damashii faction, looking on the outside. Tag made. In comes Zaidan J. The Japan Foundation, founded by Yamada Shiro as his super nationalist, his new version of a super nationalist stable after his previous We Are Japanese and therefore better than you organization, Nippon Yokata, fell apart. Up and down! Ooh, face first into that knee. And quick tags being made here by the very kind assistants. Taking a quick look at our AWL win-loss record, neither of these two teams have been particularly good this season in the tag team ranks. The VKA 1-1, whereas Ningen Damashii 0-2. They're looking for their first victory this season. Neither of these two teams will be challenging for the AWL World's Tag Team Championship this season. However, the AWL Commissioner thought that this would be a good tag team match to start off the show tonight, since we're going to be focusing so much on the Joshi singles division and the Tigers War, that some of our wrestlers who just haven't had the opportunities this season, haven't had a chance to get the reps in, let's put them out there in a tag team match. And I think the Commissioner was absolutely right on this, and I don't think that just because he gives me my paycheck. I think this has been a hell of a tag team match. And I'm only just now realizing that the beautiful boy is actually taller than the very kind assistants. He is a long, lanky, beautiful, sartorially elegant man. Of course, wearing that face mask to prevent the besmirching of his visage. But, oh, running drop kick. He's been hanging out with a submissions expert and a hardcore brawler for the last year or so. Back handspring knee collapsing. And now he's going to be looking for something big. He's going to be looking, just very simple. He's looking DDT, nails it, and a knockout, says the referee. The cover unnecessary. The referee has called it a TKO, technical knockout. Referee stoppage. Take a look at that. Beautiful. And this is the DDT that ended it. So simple and so effective.
Here are your winners, Ningen Damashii!
And I'm being told through my earpiece, yes, this team will be entered in a 4-faction tag team scramble match at the Golden War. So these two, I didn't even realize this, just made the pay-per-view. Just made the supercard. Awesome. TJP wanting to step into the boots of the greatest of all time, Will Ospreay, the grand champion. He's going to have to complete the same trial as St. George. Can he slay a dragon? We're going to find out right here, right now. TJP will be entering this match with a 1-win and 2-loss record in the Animated Wrestling League. Not great. Fans not happy to see the Ashwang.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Representing the United Empire, 25, Jeff Cobb, and the KOPW Provisional Champion, Great Ocon, the Ashram TJP.
The Phantom Championship, representing future golden glory, says TJP. Yeah, I don't believe that for a freaking second right now. They're paying for their own pyro. We don't have anything to do with that. And while the United Empire, as always, presents a united front when coming into the ring, when coming into a match, Jeff Cobb has made his statements, has made his beliefs known that there is no leader, there should be no leader of the United Empire. That they are a coalition of equals, and TJP saying that he's the New Japan faction, the NJPW leader of the United Empire. That was him going into business for himself. That was New Japan wrestlers sometimes just say shit. Now, was it not? I don't know. But we will see if these two are able to function. The Ashwang TJP dipping into his heritage, dipping into some of the more interesting spirits of his people, bringing forth that Ashwang. You can see how that seems to permanently stain his eyes a blood red, even if he's not in his full Ashwang persona. We've seen in the Animated Wrestling League with Gambakishi Dark how tapping into those kind of extra human forces can be dangerous. If they overwhelm you, if you get a little too used to the extra power. But this is the United Empire faction tonight. Gonna take a look here at the Spirit Army making their way to the ring next. And there's your Dragonfire for the night.
And his opponent being accompanied by the Great Tanuki and the Great Endymion, representing Yokai Butai. He is the 2024 Osaka Sentai Champion, the Emerald
Ultramantis Black is focusing a little bit ahead of time, focusing on the KOPW Championship match, and once again, you can still vote. Go to the community tab or click whatever's on the screen right now, and you will be able to vote for either the ladder match or the steel cage match at Golden War 2024. Bang the gong. We are on, and a running low drop kick trying to take Dragon out at the knee does not connect. Nor does that cross body block. So far, neither of these guys have managed to hit anything. Over the top rope. And that's our first successful strike of the match. And jumping down. Backdrop onto that steel superstructure of that 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. The Dominator, Great Ocon, Ultramantis Black. Ultramantis Black making sure that the rest of the United Empire stays out of it, and most of the time they do. They'll help each other when they have to, but they don't like to interfere in each other's matches, and especially given the tension right now, at least I'm perceiving it as tension, between the Imperial unit, Jeff Cobb, and Ashwang TJP. Yeah, I don't expect any help from that side, from Khan on the Cobb for TJP at the moment. I've just been... Oh! Taking a quick look here, I've just been informed that the United Empire will have a tag team in that four-way scramble match at AWL Golden War. And of course, scramble match, that means there's 3 victories available, so that can jump anyone up in the tag team rankings. We're coming toward the end of the season. It's going to be a very busy season for the tag team champions. who will be defending against Tiger Mask W at the Golden War. And take that out, Dragon Conron, a classic element of the Dragon style of professional wrestling. And now there's the KOPW Provisional Champion of 2024, acting as a bit of a distraction here, but ineffective. A tail attack counter by the Emerald Dragon. I already mentioned TJP coming into this 1-2 in the AWL. Emerald Dragon enters this match. Oh no, wait a minute. You're going to see a dragon fly. Top of the ropes. Tope! Suicida con hero. Gravity defying Emerald Dragon, getting the legendary "This is awesome" chant from the AWL faithful here at the sold-out Super No Vacancy AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Emerald Dragon coming into this match with a record of 76 wins, 63 losses, ratio of +13. Currently set, come January, to have the opportunity to be the first ever back-to-back Oshogatsu Taikai champion. He could do it. DDT out of the, I believe, Tahira's position, that is. TJP, of course, an internationally traveled wrestler, a global, I'll say it, superstar. I believe he was the winner of the first ever Cruiserweight Classic tournament in World Wrestling Entertainment, and managed to last there for a while before the entire division fizzled out and no longer exists. Again. He's traveled around the world. He's been in NJPW for quite a while now. A stalwart of the junior heavyweight division. Of course, we have no weight divisions here in the Animated Wrestling League. We believe that the art and the style and the sport and the technique of professional wrestling have evolved beyond weight limits. And considering that TJP is going blow for blow with a heavyweight like Dragon, like the Emerald Dragon, that is, I think we're justified in saying that. Oh, slingshot, guillotine leg drop over the apron. TJP, he is, I don't know if he's overthinking this or not. It kind of feels like he does. Endless light, get well soon, Majiku, 1. Some classic junior heavyweight style, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, whatever you want to call it, action. And a dragon drop. Oh, that's just going to piss Dragon off. An attempt at a variation of the Canadian Crunch. But crawling back. TJP in the dominant position at the moment with about 5.5 minutes left on the clock in this 10-minute time limit singles match. Oh, Pele kick! Dragon, those wings flying through the air with the greatest of ease. And of course, Dragon has that amulet of transmogrification around his neck, gifted to him by Ultramantis Black, that turned him from the human in a dragon-style mask known as Wyvern into the Emerald Dragon, the true dragon that he is right now. It's like Dragon HRT on, well, steroids. Going up. 450 left. And almost a 450, another Dragon Conrana. 1, 2. Reversing the centrifugal force mid-air. The Emerald Dragon with incredible athletic ability, and now looking for Hitobito no Moon Saruto. Oh no, the knees up. Hitobito no Moon Saruto denied. Emerald Dragon able to return to dominance with a neckbreaker. Ultramantis Black enjoying this, I think. Snapdragon! He saw it as a Snapdragon! But the legs of TJP breaking the plane to the ropes. Hana Baba Ganoush and the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family with a great call there. That is how you do the Dragon Drop. That is Dragon Drop number 1, bequeathed to him by the original AWL Dragon, whose sigil he now bears. With great pride and respect, DDT out of seemingly nowhere by TJP. The man they used to call the human video game. Collar and elbow tie-up. Into the corner, and a steel chair that got slid into the ring, I think by the United Empire. Removed. by the official body slam. TJP with an opportunity here, but he's not going to be able to take advantage of it. As the Emerald Dragon escapes to the outside, TJP going to follow up and down. Hitting a variation of a move that, in the AWL at least, Will Ospreay has often missed. And the rest of the Spirit Army, the Yokai Butai, watching on. This is not... Hang on.
3 minutes left.
Starting the countdown, time calls. Another DDT. We've seen that move end a match just earlier tonight with the beautiful boy Ikementaro. And this is... We still have... Whoa, I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. We still have the Tigers War Gauntlet match and our Must Be a Winner main event. This is going to be your last traditional wrestling match of the evening. Irish Whip into the corner. Going up and body slam. And now TJP going up to the top rope. No escape for the Dragon this time. Murphy trying to get him down. Not going to work. 450 splash. With a whole lot less than 450 on the clock. 1, 2. Kicked out. TJP, to his credit, not giving up. If I'd finally managed...
2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
If I'd finally managed to pull off the big top rope move, and it didn't work, I'd be frustrated. I'd be trying to come up with a new game plan. TJP, veteran instincts, just flows into the next sequence. Emerald Dragon with a bit of defensive wrestling there. Goes back to that figure 4 head scissors. And now he's going to fly. The man literally has wings. Up, Dragon Star! 1, 2, but no. Both men have kicked out of the other's best top rope maneuver. Second attempt now at Hitobito no Moon Sabato. This time it connects. And Dragon, the Emerald Dragon, determined to finish this in the skies. He wants his opponent standing. High cross body.
1 minute left.
Even the announcer's shocked by that. High cross body. TJP tries to take him out at the legs yet again. Just like he was doing at the very start of the match. One more time. Hitobito no. Wait, what is this? Hitobito no. Moon Saruto! Takes an extra lap for good measure. I think that somehow makes it go faster. There's only 33 seconds on the clock. Emerald Dragon's going to have to finish this off right now. I think it might be time for a Snapdragon. But an inner hip attack. And this time the low drop kick takes the bigger man off of his feet. Stompity stomp, stomp, stomp. 11-10, we got 10 seconds. This could very easily go to a draw. And it looks like TJP will not be able to stand in the steps of St. George, bruv, with a time limit draw.
This match has been ruled a time limit draw.
It's taken us an extra week to hammer out the details, but it's finally time for the Tigers to run the gauntlet.
The following contest is a trio gauntlet match in the Tigers War. Introducing first team number 1, the trio's combination of Tiger Damashii, Tiger Wolf 2, and the Tiger Wolf 3. Together they are the unified School Tiger Style.
And it does look like Tiger the Dark will be taking the first match. And as we think about that, here are the rules of the AWL Trios Gauntlet. Wrestlers compete one-on-one. If you're defeated, you must leave the ringside area and the next member of the trio replaces you. Every fall will restart the clock. A draw is an elimination, a double elimination for a draw. Last team standing, the last team with any members standing, wins. So this could go up to, I believe, anywhere from 3 to 5 falls. And this is only our semi-final match of the evening. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. This could be a long night. But a lot longer for these athletes. Now, who's going to be the first? That sounds like Knight's Tiger. Yes, it is. I'm starting to recognize their music.
On to their opponents, the trios combination of Knight's Tiger, Giant Tiger, and Black Tiger. Justice! Together they are the Black Tigers!
Knight's Tiger comes into this match 2-1 in the AWL. He's facing Tiger the Dark, who is 51 and 36. So, a little bit of an experience lopside there. But at least both men on the positive side of the ledger. Some strong words there to start off this Tigers Gauntlet, and the other 4 members of the various teams will be at ringside. We'll see if that plays into this. 10-minute time limit for each fall, resets. Wait a minute, going for the Tiger Driver, Black Tiger Driver. Of course, he is the master of the Darkness Driver. Black Tiger Suplex as well. It's going to come into play, I think, here that all of these wrestlers have very similar wrestling styles. A lot of them use the same basic moves. Anytime someone goes for a double underhook, this match could end immediately. And corkscrew kick by Tiger the Dark, going for a second one, hits them both. Tiger the Dark, like I said, 51 wins, 36 losses, ratio of plus 15 in the AWL. Wait a minute, we've seen him doing this lately. Springboard drop kick. Rope walking, feet flying, 1 count only. But that's, of course, in the first 64 seconds of the contest. Drop kick by Tiger the Dark. And already, Black Tiger Justice getting involved here. Oh, conversation, we taught you everything, but a distraction, and that's all that was. Poison Rana by Knight's Tiger, who's proven himself to be one hell of a high flyer, but walks... Wait a minute, no! Boom! Dragon suplex converted into a traditional German, but with a straitjacket hold. Unfortunately, right into the ropes. Never mind, Tope Suicida! Jesus, man, let me get a sentence out. Tiger Mask 3, who has defeated Knight's Tiger in the past. Out there in front of our international announce table, our timekeeper getting out of the way, and I don't blame him. Toss back into the ring, roll in. Tiger's feint lariat is blocked, but the kick connects. And again, 10-minute time limit in each of these falls. Over the top, down to the floor, does not go for the attack. Walks straight in to the barricade. Oh, there's the kid. Standing Black Tiger Salt. The Black Tiger's taking this to the outside. 7.5 minutes remaining on the clock. 4. Referee's count doesn't get even to 5. Tiger the Dark wants to do this in the ring. Oh, dropkick! No, he misses! Perfect timing on the rollaway by Knight's Tiger, who admittedly we know the least about of any of the Black Tigers. He speaks in a rather unusual fashion. He seems fanatically dedicated. Oh, wait a minute. BTJ slipped a steel chair into the ring. Referee sees it, fortunately, and will remove it. Corkscrew kick yet again, the 3rd time of that this match. And it works. But this time, the low drop kick connects with side of the head. The mask will provide some protection there, but these masks are not typically that padded. They're not crash helmets. Knight's Tiger with a single leg takedown, with 6.5 minutes approximately left on the clock. Standing star, no! The knee is up, and of course the knee pad's mandatory under AWL regulations. 6 minutes, 22 seconds now. Anna Baba Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, having to get out of the way of the carnage. It's only the first fall. Now, the teams have chosen their own batting orders. They know who's coming next for their team. They don't know who's coming next for the other team, and I don't know anything. Nobody bothered to smarten me up. Fujiwara armbar now by Knight's Tiger. Notice how Knight's Tiger positioning himself between Tiger the Dark and the ropes to prevent a rope break. Good strategy in submission wrestling, even though he's more of a high flyer, but he does seem to love this Fujiwara armbar takedown combination. And if you take away the arms of a Tiger-style wrestler, you're going to take away most of their moves, because they require the arm strength to pull off that double underhook hold. 1 count and a 1 count only for Knight's Tiger off of that combination. Springboard misses, but I think it was supposed to be a famous or a leg drop or something. Up and, oh, face first! Soul Food and a... Now the Standing Star actually connects. Tiger the Dark in trouble. Tiger the Dark could be the first one eliminated in this Tiger's Gauntlet match. And remember, each fall counts as a win or loss in your AWL win-loss record. And it will count. 5 minutes pass. And each fall will count towards the total of the Tigers' war. We came into this contest, we came into the night, I should say, with the Tigers' war at 6-4, to the advantage of the Unified School. Going up now, double underhook, Tigers plunge, Knight's Tigers plunge. 1, 2, just barely off of the Knight's Tiger plunge. I regret to inform you, they will not fight forever. They will fight for at most another 4 minutes and 11 seconds. In the event of that time limit draw, it doesn't get recorded as a win or a loss for anybody, but both members of the fight will be eliminated. Black Tiger drop. That's the move we've seen Giant Tiger finish matches with. Wait, where's the referee? Where's the referee? What's going on here? Hana, where are you? Distraction on the outside by the Black Tigers. I can't even tell what they're saying. Cover 1, 2. And after what should have been about a 12 count, the kick out and going up. Darkness Doraiba! He stopped the also the Darkness Driver. Classic Tiger the Dark.
Winner of the first fall, Tiger the Dark.
Let's take a look at some of that action as we reset. Knight's Tiger forced to leave the ringside area. And it looks like Giant Tiger coming up now. I'm taking that fake mask. Well, the Black Tigers have said that is their ultimate goal, to take the masks of the Unified School of the Tiger style. So far, there have been no agreements to any kind of lucha de apuesta, so the mask's not on the line here, and I don't think they will be going forward. We've yet to see how the Tigers' War will play out at the Golden War, but I have to imagine there will be at least one Tigers' War match at our Supercard event. We already know that Will Ospreay will defend the AWL Grand Championship against Kid Canada, who will be flown special dispensation to Tokyo to make that title challenge. It'll be 2 out of 3 falls at the Golden War right here in the AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. We know that Wakazaki Ai will face the winner of our main event tonight for the AWL Joshi Championship. We know, there's Whip, that there will be a 4-faction tag team gauntlet match. And we are looking, and we also know that the men's tag team titles will be defended. We don't know against who right now. That to be still determined. We'll have we will have the full card for you a little bit later this week. Oh, back. No, not even a back break. It was a neck break, almost a modified Ushigoroshi. Gutbuster drop, similar to the Black Tiger drop. Black Tiger Buster. And of course, in what I've been told now will be our semi-final match, it's either going to be a cage match or a ladder match for the New Japan Pro Wrestling KOPW Championship. You choose the stipulations. Go to the community tab on our YouTube channel right now, or I think maybe I can put a link in the description, I don't know, but we'll find out. 8 minutes remaining here, and more distraction on the outside. I gotta say it, Tiger the Dark's head is not in this match. He is focusing on his erstwhile student, his former Deshi, the true traitor in this Tiger's War, if you ask me. We all remember when the third male Black Tiger was announced, we thought it was going to be another brand new wrestler that we'd never seen before in the AWL. But Sakura Mania Wrestle Genesis, we heard that music. We saw, wait a minute, Black Tiger Driver. And the corkscrew kick. We saw Black Tiger Justice coming out on the wrong side of the war, and we knew that everything was going to change. Blatant choke here. That's the hatred that Giant Tiger seems to have. Now, I don't know why, but they seem to be focusing, they seem to be so focused on Tiger the Dark. Maybe because he was a Black Tiger. He was trained by Global Wrestling Monopoly. He was trained by the Tiger's Den, the original school of the Black Tigers. But when Global Wrestling Monopoly went under, thanks at least in part to the actions of the Animated Wrestling League, nearly, oh god, 10 years ago it must have been, then that's when the seeds of the unified school of the Tiger style were formulated. And we thought Tiger the Dark was the wait a minute. No, we thought Tiger the Dark was the last Black Tiger in existence. But they seem to come back. They have been reborn, and yet again, and Tiger the Dark, Black Tiger Justice getting into it on the outside. Some choice words exchanged, but once again, it's just a distraction, and Giant Tiger getting involved here. The Golden Tigers have not done the same. Note the philosophical difference. Tiger the Dark, he wants to fight this battle. He wants to end this. He wants to deal with these, what he considers to be fake Black Tigers. And oh! Another blatant goozle. I don't know if, I think Giant Tiger's trying to say something to Tiger the Dark when he does that, but I have no idea what he's saying. He's just whispering it right into his ear. Probably more insults, and there's that pounce. That mid-air shove of Tiger the Dark for the one. Giant Tiger nearly doing a lot of damage, well, definitely doing a lot of damage there, nearly winning the match on just that flying shove. He's not a scientific wrestler, he's not a technical expert. Giant Tiger is a force of nature. He is pure power personified.
Open kicker, 5 minutes past.
Tiger screw leg whip by Tiger the Dark. We're going to keep this going. Knee lift, flurry of strikes, super thrust kick, maybe not super. Not super enough to take down Giant Tiger, who flattens Tiger the Dark with a clothesline, and now he's just trying to choke the life out of him. 4.5 minutes left in this match. Remember, in the event of a time limit draw, both men are eliminated. I'd hate to see that. I want to see these wrestlers actually fight to a finish here. Speaking of which, that will definitely happen in the main event tonight. Spring Tiger, if you're wondering why she's not out here on the side of her team, she's preparing for her match with Akira Merune, the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, where there must be a winner, and some bad intentions by Giant Tiger up here right now. He's gonna go, chop, and he hits it, the forearm coming straight down on the head of Tiger the Dark. Our ring crew trying to keep a spotlight on the action here, not only so the wrestlers can see each other, so you can see, but so the referee can tell what's going on, because the referee can still call for a TKO a TKO referee stoppage on the outside. That is allowed to happen in the AWL. Safety of the athletes and all that. But neither of these athletes care about their own safety at this point. They're just trying to hurt each other. This is so personal. This is going into people's history and backstory, things that we don't even know. Oh! Toragaroshi up and down with a standing Black Tiger assault. 10 count on the outside. We're going to hit the 11 in a moment. It goes up to 20, and then both men could be eliminated that way. And now trying to get, it looks like a double wrist lock.
3 minutes left.
You cannot get a submission on the outside, but you can do a lot of damage. And as I mentioned, that's the weakness of the Tiger style. It relies on the arms to get that double underhook for the Tiger drivers, the Tiger drops, the Tiger suplexes, the Tiger bombs. You need to hit that double underhook either from a standing position or a front position. Up, down, 17. One or both of these men need to get back in the ring, and they need to do it now. 2.5 minutes left, 18. Tiger the Dark also breaking the count at nearly the last possible second. And here we go, that's how he beat Knight's Tiger. Darkness of Doraiba. 1, 2, kick out. Referee may be a half-second late to start that count, and that could have been the difference between victory and defeat. And yet again, more garbage coming from the mouth of Black Tiger Justice. And this time, Tiger Dark ignores him.
2 minutes left.
Showing wisdom growing throughout a single match. Tiger the Dark ignoring Black Tiger Justice. But still getting that hot shot right across the top rope. 1, 2. Shoulder up before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered. We got less than 100 seconds left in this phase of this Tiger's War Gauntlet. Black Tiger Buster! The move. Boy, you originally thought stolen. Oh, wait a minute, no. We originally thought stolen from Black Tiger Justice, but now we know taught to him. And another chair. I just heard something go clang. Yeah, another chair thrown into the ring. Black Tiger drop. That chair goes flying. The referee out of position here, but 1, 2, 3.
Winner of the second round, Giant Tiger.
So it's 1-1 tonight, Unified School. And now we're going to have one of the Golden Tigers enter the ring for their team. And they'll have to go through Giant Tiger in order to get their hands on Black Tiger Justice. And it is going to be... Oh, it's Junior. Okay, yeah. Well, we just heard a challenge made for a match at the Golden War, but denied. The Tigers War match, it would be brother versus brother, tag team champion versus tag team champion, former tag team champion, I must say, at the Golden War. Oh no! Oh! I keep thinking he's going to kill someone every time he does that. That's giving me Private Eye Junior flashbacks. And Black Tiger Justice, who has been, shall we say, rather vocal all night. A very simple response, although I think a no would have sufficed, as the former tag team partners, the former Tiger brothers, glaring daggers at each other. But that's been the strategy so far, and it's worked. Defeated Tiger the Dark. Giant Tiger does the damage physically, whereas Black Tiger Justice plays the mind game and tries to keep the Unified School of the Tiger style off balance. Now, I will remind you that these matches, each fall, each phase of this match is counting toward the overall status of the Tigers War. Right now, we started at 6-4. It's now 7-5. 7 victories for the Unified School of the Tiger style. 5 victories for the new Black School. So far, it's been pretty even. Oh, what do we have here? This is not going to be good. Oh, no, just going straight for a cover. Goes straight for the cover. And does not get it. Giant Tiger. Uh-oh, he's got all the running room he needs here. The hypotenuse! Coming up against Tiger Mask 3. 1. No. 1, only one, going over the top. And we've seen Giant Tiger trying something from the top here. Oh no, swing and a miss. But no, wait a minute, there was some contact there. Maybe trying to take the big man off of his feet. We've seen a lot of targeting of the, again with that blatant chokehold. Referee needs to start saying something about that. This is ridiculous. You can be eliminated from an AWL Gauntlet match by disqualification. We are pushing it here. Double Irish whip. Low pass. Oh, and there's that, another one of those pouncing shoves. Absolutely ridiculous. Garbage wrestling by Giant Tiger. Now, what will Giant Tiger do to press his advantage here? I have no... Oh, wait a minute. No, just going straight for another cover. 1, 2. Just barely a 2 count. After that, yet again, that's just the shoving power. That's not even something we think about in wrestling. We think about brute strength. We think, wait a Poison Rana counter. Springboard and hits it. That's how you take care of a height differential. Forearm strike and down goes Giant Tiger. Everyone's the same height when they're flat on their back. 6.5 minutes remaining in the... Ooh! 6.5 minutes remaining in this phase of the match, in this fall. Time limit draw would be a double elimination, and we'd be down to Tiger Mask 2 and Black Tiger Justice. But, think about it, Tiger Mask 3, he wants his erstwhile brother, even though he refuses to look at him. The challenge was made for the Golden War. It has been denied, but beat Giant Tiger, and he's guaranteed to face Black Tiger Justice. It's just the way the rules of the match work. Collar and elbow tie-up now. Back elbow. Oof! Great escape. And look at that. A single elbow strike knocks him back about 5 feet. So the educated feet, the educated back paws of Tiger Mask 3 coming into play here. He has the wrist lock. He's going for the corner. What's he thinking here? A long way to go for an arm drag, but it works. Coming up on the halfway point of the time limit, DDT by Tiger Mask 3. Maybe we call that a DD3? I don't know. Kind of a dumb move, but it works. Dumb name. Okay, sometimes, I like naming wrestling moves. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not.
Go for the takedown. 5 minutes tops.
Beautiful golden tiger salt by Tiger Mask 3. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered, I have been told now that Spring Tiger and Akira Merune are ready. They are prepared. They're all warmed up. Wait a minute. Tiger's Destiny. Toranonme. 1. Toranonme wa 1 count up. 1 count. And another shove. And he gets over the ropes. He's higher than the ring ropes. You could shove a man out of the ring doing that. Good Lord. No way to brace yourself for that fall. And now working on the knee. And notice those shots are going to the side of the knee. That's where the knee pads under the tights are going to provide the least amount of protection. Irish whip, off of the ropes. They collide, center of the ring. Staggering body blows by the Black Tiger, by Giant Tiger. And he is a giant, I'll give you that much. Double underhook, Black Tiger Buster! Oh, the psychological damage in addition to the physical. 1, 2. It's been a long night. We're about 50 minutes into the show, I think, and I want to thank you for sticking with us through all of this. Please subscribe. I don't know if I've mentioned that already in the business of pushing the pay-per-view and pushing the poll for the pay-per-view. But damn. Going up top, and there's a splash. 3 minutes and change remaining. Plenty of time for these two wrestlers to get their business done here in the... And now, wait a minute.
Sampunokri. 3 minutes. 3 minutes left.
Okay, I'm sorry, but someone needs to shut that guy up. This Tigers war is only just heating up. What? Gas? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that the AWL Commissioner has been informed of Tiger Mask 3's challenge, and we are awaiting an announcement from the Commissioner's office. I will bring that to you as soon as I have it, folks. Sorry, fans. It's live wrestling here. Tiger Driver G3! Tiger Driver G3 into the cover. 1, 2. The third generation Tiger Driver does not end the match. Sorry about that. Sorry, I've got people talking in my ears. I'm trying to follow what's going on in the ring. This is a hard job.
2分残り、2分残り、2 minutes left.
And I ran out of coffee like 2 matches ago, so this is not going to be going well for me mentally and physically. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow escape, and oh, the running big boot, dead center of the ring. I think he might be dead. He will be if this connects. Tiger the Dark, watching from the backstage area, I'm sure. Oh, no, he countered! What a counter, ladies and gentlemen. A single punch, but a lariat. And once again, Black Tiger Justice is up and jumping and making a damn fool of himself. Clothesline. Back in the day,
1 minute left.
we called this combination Domo Lariato Gozaimasu. Back when Curryman was wrestling in the Animated Wrestling League. Ooh! Nasty looking body slam there. Collar and elbow tie up, spin kick right to the center of mass. Oh no! The Golden Tiger Salt does not connect. And hang on, we got less than 30 seconds remaining here, folks. They got to get this back in the ring, or someone's got to go for a knockout on the outside, and they have to do it fast. 20 seconds, 10 counts. They don't have time to get to the 20, but they do have time for a fall. If he can do this immediately, 10, 9, he can connect here. 8, 7, cover him, kid, cover him. 5, 4, and it's too late. We will have a draw, and I think Tiger Mask 3 knows it.
The third fall is a draw.
Damn it. There will be no Tiger Brother versus Tiger Brother match tonight, but we will see, finally, somebody going to shut him up with an axe bomber right into the face. Tiger Mask 2, the master of the wild style. Going up, vertical suplex by the true traitor of the Tigers War. Don't at me, you know it's true. Well, you can at me all you like. I'm not on Twitter, never have been, and now never will be. 9.5 minutes. The clock has reset to the 10-minute time limit. This will be the final fall of the match. The record stands at 7-5 in the Tigers' War. Oh, wait a minute. Darkness Driver! Unification of technique. 1 minute in. Hook of the leg into that Tiger Screw leg whip. And finally, Black Tiger Justice has been given a chance to put his money where his mouth has been all night. He has refused the challenge of Tiger Mask 3 for a match at the Golden War. Do we have an update on that? Do we? Okay, I'm not sure what that means, fans, but I've just been trying, wait a second, cover here. 1, 2, I have just been told that the AWL Commissioner will have an announcement following the conclusion of this match. Before we get to our main event, must be a winner bout, the #1 contendership to the AWL Joshi Championship. 8 minutes and change. The Paradise Lock. No escape. And the Paradise Lock is one of those things that looks like it shouldn't work, but it does, because if you try to pull your arms out, your legs only cross tighter. If you try to pull your legs out, your arm only gets trapped harder. It's really weird hold, but it does work. 1 count only, and this early in the match, I'm not surprised by that. Tiger Mask 2, the founding father of the Unified School of the Tiger style. And what? Oh, miss with what was supposed to be a Poison Rana, I'm sure. Now he's faking dead. Powering up, the wild style knee strike. 7, oh wait a minute. Surpassing the Tiger's gods, Kamigoye! Surpassing the Tiger gods of old. And now just sort of stomping it, trying to stomp away, he does so. In the corner, Tiger Mask 2, who I have very long said is the greatest wrestler to never hold the AWL Grand Championship. He's a multi-time tag team champion. He is a former Oshogatsu Taikai winner. And now, what is this gonna... Oh, no. No, that's gonna be extremely dangerous. No, it is not! Bit of a bluff. I thought he was actually gonna go for a vertebraker there. Tiger Mask 2, a member of the 100 win club in the Animated Wrestling League. 125 wins, 86 losses, ratio of plus 39, one of the best in the entire league. Black Tiger Justice, not in the 100 win club. 70 wins, 42 losses, ratio of plus 28. Also one of the best in the world. This is a top tier, dare I say, elite match of the Animated Wrestling League Alabama Slam as a counter to the Tiger Bomb. Absolutely brilliant. Now going for the deadlift. German suplex. Oh, is he too close to the ropes? No, he isn't, but only a 1 count. A little early in the match, try to get a cover on just that waist-lock bridge. You need more weight over the shoulders in order to make that work, I think. It'll work a lot better a little bit later in the match when your opponent's a lot more tired. Problem is, you will be too. Super kick to the face, taking the man down. Springboard up. We're not going to see a Black Tiger assault from this position, I don't think. But we are going to see the high cross body block. And it does connect. We are going to keep going, ladies and gentlemen. We're going past the hour of power tonight, because we still have our main event for the Joshi #1 contendership. There will be more Tiger action, but outside of the Tiger's War, as Spring Tiger takes on Akira Merune. They wrestled to a time limit draw 7 days ago. Now, there must be a winner. That means anything and everything goes, pinfall and submission, in the ring only.
Goldberg Geika, 5 minutes past.
We are halfway through the final fall of this match. Nobody at ringside. It's a ghost town out there. Everybody else has been eliminated. This has truly been a gauntlet match. The AWL Trios Gauntlet, it's not something we use all that often. This is not for rank. This is not for your win-loss record. This is when things get personal between factions. Black Tiger Bomb. 2.5. The Golden Tiger able to kick out just in time. Another high cross body, perhaps? Yes, it is, and it connects. Is this youth versus experience? I don't know. The Animated Wrestling League, where the competition is the highest anywhere in the... What the heck is that? I have no idea what Tiger Mask 2 just did, and I'm not entirely sure he does either. The man wrestles purely on instinct. Collar and elbow tie-up, dead center of the ring. 3 minutes and about 30 seconds remaining. As they go to the outside, the 20 count will be applied. I'd hate to see this gauntlet match end on a count out, but it's certainly a possibility. But collar and elbow, back into the ring. Both men I think both men really want this to end inside that wrestling ring, and I don't blame them. Another high cross body. No, he goes for a missile drop kick, but no water in the pool, like he had to get off the top rope. He had to get it off the top rope or he was going to be knocked there. Black Tiger Justice taking the better bump of a bad situation. Cover for the 1, 2.
3分残り、3分残り、3 minutes, 3 minutes left.
Normally by the end of a gauntlet match, somebody's exhausted. Boom! Drops him right on his head with that inverted Saito. And a punch to the temple for good measure. Tiger Mask 2. Tiger suplex Hordo with the bridge. 1, 2. This would be an ironic way to end it, but no. Kick out at 2.75. And we got 2:25 left. The Golden Tigers, oh, look at that. Changes direction pretty much in mid-air. Geometric precision. Back elbow escape, collar and elbow tie-up. Single leg takedown by the former AWL Grand Champion. The man who holds the records for most title defenses of a single reign. Irish whip. Into the far corner.
2分残り、2分残り、2 minutes, 2 minutes left.
Oh no, he's going to try to end this. We've seen this so many times on the forces of good. The inescapable Black Tiger Salt. There is no way out of this. Is he going to go for the cover here? No, he's not. He wants to end this. Black Tiger Buster. I'm going to call it right now. Yes, it is. Isatowaza. Black Tiger Buster. 90 seconds on the clock. He's only going to need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And yes, with 87 seconds remaining, you are 10 years too early to fight me. Junen Hayain Dayo. The Black Tigers picking up the overall victory. And check that out, Black Tiger Buster victory for the forces of darkness. And we now have, let's finish this, and then we've got our official announcement from the
Winner of the 4th ball and the contest, Black Tiger Justice.
Well, the match is going to happen.
Tiger.
The match is going to happen at the Golden War. Black Tiger Justice doesn't know it. But the AWL Commissioner has announced we will have that match at the Golden War. Tiger Brothers versus Brother. Right now, main event, there must be a winner. We are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. This is AWL Hontai. Spring Tiger's been watching this from the backstage.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall in the Joshi division, and there must be a winner for the #1 contendership to the AWL Joshi Championship. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from the unified School of the Tiger style, Spring Tiger.
Spring Tiger had to watch the carnage. I understand she was talking to the various members of the Unified School of the Tiger Style as they were eliminated coming back. But now she has to focus on her own career. But let's not kid ourselves. The Black Tigers currently control the Intercontinental Championship. So if Spring Tiger were to win here tonight, take the title from Wakazaki Eye, we could be having a major clash in the Tigers' War coming up.
And her opponent making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the mistress of 1,000 poles, Akira Merune.
Well, as you heard, this is a #1 contenders bout. However, just going over the records here, Spring Tiger, the #1 rank in the AWL Best 4. Akira Merune, the #3. If Akira Merune wins, they'll swap ranks. She will rise up, Spring Tiger would fall down. But either way, Spring Tiger's still in the title scene, still in the mix. This is a match about who is going to get the shot at the Golden War, one of our most prestigious events of the year, one of our oldest supercard events in the history of the Animated Wrestling League. And there must be a winner. You'll notice there's no clock in the upper right-hand corner of your YouTube window. And that is because we're going to be here until there is a winner. One way or the other, there will also be no time calls in this match. So the wrestlers will have no idea how long they've been out there. And they're going to be focusing purely on hurting each other. We must have a winner. The AWL commissioner has decreed there will be a Joshi Championship match. The Puroresu prodigy, the recent high school graduate, Wakazaki Ai, will defend in Japan on Golden Week. Well, during Golden Week, it's not just one day. And she will do so as part of AWL Golden War, but she needs a challenger. Now, traditionally, in the case of a time limit draw, Spring Tiger would be a challenger by default, but we don't want a default challenger for the Golden War. That's fine for an episode of Hontai. That's fine for an episode of Strong and Free, but this is the Golden War. This is where we put our best foot forward. This is where we try to put on the best possible matches we can, and we're going to. Will Ospreay to defend the AWL Grand Championship against Kid Canada, cashing in the Canadian National Championship for a 2 out of 3 falls match. We're going to have, we now know, Tiger Brother versus Tiger Brother, Tiger Mask 3 versus Black Tiger Justice. Whether BTJ likes it or not, he can forfeit if he wants to. But that match is booked. We're going to have 4 different factions of AWL Hontai in the ring at the same time in a tag team elimination match. The New Japan King of Pro Wrestling Championship will be defended in the AWL for the first time ever. The poll is still active, ladies and gentlemen. Go vote, go vote. You could be the deciding vote right now. Highly elevated Iron Crab there, the Tetsu, on the version of the Tetsu Kani. And there will be more matches announced as we go through Canada this week at AWL Strong and Free. And then we're going to be this coming Sunday. It's Golden Week in Japan. We are happy. We are all getting a week off, and the wrestlers will be here to celebrate professional wrestling. Tope Suicida does not connect. Both wrestlers getting damage. One from the Shinai, one from the dive. Super kick on the outside, and she loves these hammer fists, and turning that into the rings of Saturn. I'm sorry, our camera's having trouble getting a good look here. And you can see there is no count being made by the official, senior Japanese official, as we're now calling her, Hana Baba Ganoush. Hana Baba Ganoush is the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. She knows the option. Ministerial suplex. We call it that in honor of Hiroshi Hase, the former Minister of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, who invented that whole Fujiwara armbar now on the outside. And the classical, we call her classically trained in the Tiger style. Not the most innovative of the Golden Tigers, I will grant you, but Spring Tiger showing just how technically proficient she is in this match against the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, the first ever AWL Joshi champion, one half of the first ever AWL Joshi tag team champions. She is a Triple Crown champion, guaranteed, mathematically locked to be in the AWL Natsu Taikai, our first ever Summers tournament, the women's equivalent of the New Year's tournament. That's going to be a tradition, we believe, going forward here in the AWL. The top 8 wrestlers of the Joshi division on both brands will meet each other one-on-one in a single elimination tournament. But right now, this is about who's going to try and continue through this season. Oh, swing and a miss! Caught with the head scissors. Round she goes. Cover 1, 2. Kick out. The collar and elbow tie-up, dead center. I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention to the clock right now. I know we're well over the hour of power. Thank you for sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to YouTube for letting us post these super long videos. Hope you're adding to our watch minutes. I'd love that. I've been doing this like 10 years. I wouldn't mind someday being able to monetize it, even though I know that's not horribly likely. Kick to the midsection, swinging around, up, down, round. Jumon casting the spell a la Mystica. But a roll through. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whip. Across the hypotenuse of that 20 by 20 foot ring. So far we haven't seen too many weapons being introduced into this contest, even though that is completely legal here. No disqualification when there must be a winner. Sliding elbow. by the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. Only that one Shinai has been brought into the ring. Bit of a thumb to the eye there. A dirty hold, not... I mean, that's got to be one of the 1,000, I suppose. Well, as soon as I talk about the lack of weaponry, the international equalizer the second time. The Tope Suicida does not connect. Spring Tiger, I love you, girl, but stop doing that. Oh! Oh, no protection. Out. Oh, God, we're going to get sued, aren't we? Akira Merune, she is pissed that Wakazaki Eye ended the undefeated streak of Amy Wade before she could. And now she wants to take that Joshi championship back. Collar and elbow tie. I believe that would make her a 4-time Joshi champion. I have to double check the records. But right now, I'm just focusing on this match. Double toe hold. Shades of the Funk family. Hard shot. And Russian leg sweep. You cannot pin her on the outside. There is no, unless the referee is staying inside the ring, not coming out to judge any falls or submissions here, because there aren't any. If anything, I'm starting to think that Akira Merune is trying to draw this out, thinking that she can outlast Spring Tiger, that she's got a deeper battery life. We'll find out. And now a Canadian equalizer. Oh, swing and a miss. The Canadian equalizer, the hockey stick brought in. Ministerial suplex. Ministerial suplex. Collar and elbow tie up. Going for a pile driver, perhaps. Yes, Gotch style pile driver, I think, right onto that hockey stick. Right onto the wood. 1, 2. Spring Tiger seconds away from writing her ticket to the Golden War. Body slam, sit-out body slam, classical professional wrestling by Spring Tiger as always. He's going to be thinking Spring Tiger gear. He knows he's thinking German. We saw Spring Tiger refusing to tap out to that stolen sharpshooter. Wait a minute, Satsuwaza, STG, Spring Tiger Giri, the reverse GTS, the STG for the 1-2, but not 3. And back to that Canadian equalizer. Nah, screw this. She prefers the Shinai, I think. Into the cover. 1. Still Akira Merune. Oh, I think I called that, ladies and gentlemen. And a bit of a receipt for the baseball bat to the head earlier. And Akira Merune doesn't even have that minor amount of protection that the mask provides. Going for maybe a Judas effect, doesn't get it. Spin kick, however, does connect and back into those hammer fists, as she loves to transition to the rings of Saturn. Also known as a brutalizer in the hands of a certain bastard. We're well enough into the video, I can swear I'm not going to get in trouble. Right hand, able to escape the hold. Collar and elbow tie up, the Irish whip. Reversal. Spring Tiger able to regain control, regain momentum here. Both these women still jockeying to position after they've already smashed each other in the head with a wide variety of weapons. Spring forward into the drop kick, and it connects. Don't think she got all of it, but she did get all of that. Shinai and the... Oh, wow, that thing is about to shatter. And that is bamboo held together with twine. Spring Tiger ready to break a bitch. Double leg takedown, going for the sharpshooter. A move that she started using to get under the skin of Amy Wade, but she's found it's a good submission hold. This is what a few more seconds last week would have given her. Would have given her the win. There's no time limit now. Spring Tiger's going to have to figure out a way out of this. She's a little far from the rope. She's going to try and get there. She's going to try to push up. No! She grabs the rope. She doesn't grab the rope. She grabs the ankle. Takes away the base, breaking the hold. But the damage is done to the lower back. The damage is done to the quadriceps. The damage is done to the knees. And going back to it, we're going to go back to another sharpshooter. No, we're going back to the double toe hold, which can be yet another great lead-in What is Akira Merune thinking? The legs take it out completely. The Canadian equalizer flies through the air with the greatest of ease. Spring Tiger, her legs are going to feel like absolute jelly right now. Akira Merune is going to try to take advantage. The sharpshooter, not her only leg-based submission, of course. She's got that four-limb total submission she likes to use, but she'll snap your arm as well. And of course, this isn't even a submission match. You can just go for a straight pinfall, or she can try to fly. This is not the Mistress of 1,000 Holds' usual bailiwick, but the leg drop off of the top, a very dangerous maneuver, very bad for your back. But she hits it into the cover for the 1, 2, 3. We have a match at the Golden War for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship.
Here is your winner and the number 1 contender to the AWL Joshi Championship, Akira Merune.
This Friday in Canada, we're going to find out the rest of the card. But for right now, vote in the poll, subscribe to not miss the super card. But for me, for tonight, this is it. We are done. Korede. Imarida.